pretty important things here that I want to go over. And as you can see, gold is a very amazing opportunity for us. And so let's dive into what we're doing at Aurum. So this is our chance to announce the strategic gold tokenization partnership in Sierra Leone, as we just mentioned. The Aurum Foundation, along with Nick and his company Clinq, and the government of Sierra Leone independently, we've entered into an agreement to scale the tokenization of the physical gold in the central bank and expand this gold-backed financial products within the Aurum ecosystem. So this is a really exciting moment for me personally because we've been working very hard on this. Nick and his team, are literally in Africa in Sierra Leone today. So thank you for coming on the call and for the introduction. And yeah, let's talk about what this looks like to us. So the initial investment is 15 million. EcoBank is the partner in this as well. They're supporting the expansion of this gold infrastructure in Sierra Leone. What does this get us? It's 22 to 24 karat gold supply. So this is the highest purity African gold that can be sourced, and this is sourced by the Clinq gold mining network. Now, this gives us direct access to mining partners, the token that we'll explain in a second. But this is structured sourcing agreements enabling us to physically scale as the demand accrues through the Aurum platform. And what does this mean to you? This is 30% structured acquisition advantage. So through forward supply agreements with gold producers, we're able to get a position that's advantageous to us as Aurum. And the infrastructure that's going to enable this is going to be done through the Aurum ecosystem. And that's exactly what I'd like to show you here. So before I show you that, let me talk about the strategic impact of this partnership, why this is important to Aurum. First of all, I think we've always wanted to have gold-backed financial products here. We understand that this is the most sound form of money when our technology is backed one-to-one by something in the real world, right? So the stablecoin is a good example of this. We have the dollar backed one-to-one to this. But even before we had technology, computers and internet and all this stuff, gold-backed money, such as the dollar, many years ago, was a very strong play. And so this is something that we've been working on for quite some time. We're also very excited about the strategic pricing advantage. This gives us a little bit of a leg up in offering our gold token and being able to bring yield to our users. The infrastructure is already built in there, so we're able to integrate this fairly seamlessly into the Aurum ecosystem. And the direct gold supply is extremely important to us in that we're able to go directly to the mines to be able to get the gold that we're going to be tokenizing. So the Aurum RWA structure combines the gold-backed asset positioning with the AI-powered income layer. And so the idea here is that when you have $1,000, 500 is going to go into the gold product, 500 will go into our yield-bearing AI products, which is the income layer. And this creates a balanced model for long-term yield generation and capital preservation. And this is what we want to bring to everyone. So this is our chance to announce this to the world, that each investment that gets structured through this product is going to be into these two integrated layers that I said. The first one is gold futures, and it's going to be a half and half thing. And then the second one is the gold futures, which you can see on the right side there. So this is an AI-driven yield pair that's outside of, this is our first non-crypto trading pair, I guess you could say, that we've applied the bots to. And since it's a commodity, since it has less volatility, since it's a much more known entity, I guess you could say, the yields on this are a bit lower than we can get with our EXAI bot. So we've been running this for the last 4 months, and I think we're almost at 35% on the yield on this over that period of time. So it's doing really well. We're pretty excited about the performance of this product. And this is how it works, right? So the first half is the discounted gold futures. We get a 12-month gold future structure that allows us to buy gold at a discount. And we can get this at a discount to what the market conditions are allotted for the gold. So at the end of the contract term, the investors may choose to either redeem for physical gold, which will be available in Dubai, or receive this tokenized gold through the Aurum ecosystem. And so this is a great way for you to gain access to the gold investment while you're also gaining yield on two different sides. So pretty cool. And then the second part of this, the other 50% is going into the AI-driven yield execution. So this is our XAUT, or our gold token traded against USDC, so the US-based stablecoin. And again, the target yield here is 10% a month. Right now, we're averaging in between 7 and 10%. And the strategy testing results, as I mentioned, over the last 4 months, we've been able to hit 35% cumulative return during this testing phase. So we're pretty happy launching this now. It's an active income layer, we're calling it. So the RWA structure has 50% investor capital allocated in the AI trading and 50% into the futures contract. So it's the gold futures contract, excuse me. So it's really an exciting way for you to have exposure to gold while also having an upside. And that's what this bot can bring to you. So again, I'm really, really excited about how this works out. Here are the packages that we can offer. And you know, we're going to go through a few of these. Not going to go through them all in depth here, but as you can see, we also have a revenue split as we do with our EXAI bot and our other products. So at the optimal level, you have 75 to 25% split through the company and the client, and it goes on down in the most basic one to 60/40. So yeah, this is pretty exciting. If you go up to the ultimate side, you can see it's modeled very, very similarly to the EXAI bot revenue share between company and client. So if you get up into that highest tier, which is the ultimate here on the bottom line, then you can see that you're getting 95%. So this is a wonderful opportunity for people to get involved in the RWA space, to get involved in a yield-bearing RWA. This is a pretty unique one. So let's give you an example of what $1,000 USDT looks like into the RWA investment. First of all, you get in with 500 into the discounted gold futures and 500 into the AI-driven yield execution. And what this does for you is it gives you a balanced strategy that combines the active yield generation with the long-term discounted gold ownership. So 500 and 500, one of them is making between 7 and 10%, and this is 70/30 at this split for the investor to the company. And then the other one is accruing actual gold for you during this same period. So again, this is a very exciting product. We'll be rolling it out very, very shortly, and it'll be open to all of those that have an active user ID inside of the Aurum platform. So as a result of this structure, what our partners and our clients receive is two different things, right? One of them is access to gold. One of them is access to yield using gold as a collateral for investment and for trading. So, but what this also does for you is it gives you structured monthly income based on this gold trade, and it gives you assets plus income allocation, which is the hybrid model that we've been really excited about. We're working on this with our real estate product. We're working on it with our gold product, and we're excited to be able to announce that we have this sort of portion of it figured out, and we're ready to be launching it. So this is all that I want to share with you from the presentation standpoint. I'll stop sharing my screen and I'll go back to the video here. But you know, as you can see, we're working very hard behind the scenes here at Aurum from the corporate team to be adding the very best people. Nick, again, thank you for being here with us today. Really, really appreciate that. But this should be going live. I don't want to give an exact date, but we're really, really close to being able to launch this. And so I'm just so excited to be able to come on and to share this with everyone on the call. You know, we have a lot of people here, over 1,000 people listening right now. And I know that everyone has been sort of anxious about when are the RWAs going to launch? What's the first one going to look like? How's it going to be structured? What is it going to really mean? And what is it going to really do? And so I hope with this conversation here today, we've answered a lot of your different questions. I think it's an amazing opportunity to get involved in something that's really unique in the market. You know, I've been around this industry for 8 years, and I've not seen anything like this. And I think it's really a testament to our team, to the builders that are putting this together, and also to Nick's vision to be able to have as a partner with Clinq and with the things that they're doing across, not only Africa, but around the world, in Bolivia and South America and some other jurisdictions. So from my side, that's everything. I want to thank each and every one of you guys Without the community, without the leaders on these calls, none of what we're building is possible. We're building technology products for you guys so that you can build businesses, so that you can live better lives, and so that you can improve the finances for those around you and for yourselves. And that's really what Aurum is all about. And this is another step in the direction of giving people financial freedom and security that they most need in markets that can be a little bit scary sometimes for us to navigate alone. And so that's what Aurum's here to do, is to have everyone be in the best hands possible, to have everyone be comfortable with the level of investment that they have, the level of involvement that they have, not only with the crypto world, but also with assets outside of the crypto and the digital asset space, such as gold, such as the real estate, such as data centers and other tokenized products that we have coming online. So I want to thank everyone here. I want to thank Ahmed for setting everything up and being a part of this as well. I want to thank Nick and all of our marketing team for all the hard work that you guys are doing. And I'd like to thank our tech team. At the end of the day, these guys are amazing and putting out good products and shipping right on time the products that we need. So thanks to everyone involved here, but more than anything, thanks to our community. Thanks to each and every one of you out there listening to this, each and every leader that works long hours, that stays up late at night. I know guys know who you are. And keep up the good work. We're very, very grateful from the corporate team for all of the amazing leaders that make everything that we're doing at Aurum possible. So with that, I'll sign off. I want to thank everyone again one last time, and wish you all an excellent rest of your week and a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever it is you may be. So thank you. That's all from my side. I'll be shutting down the room now. So cheers, everyone. Bye-bye.